Cyprus introduces an 8% crypto tax. How the whole thing works, you'll find out in this video. Hello and welcome. My name is Florian Wilk. I have been the managing director of CMC for 15 years, including in Larnaca, Cyprus, and currently is the parliament in Cyprus currently dealing with a tax reform, and one regulation is already considered as good as certain. However, I still say this with some reservation because of course things can still change at the last minute. Please feel free to subscribe to our newsletter where you'll always get the valid and final information. In this video, it's still a bit of speculation, but I'm about 80% certain that it will actually happen as stated in the bill confirmed by the cabinet. Cyprus is set to become particularly attractive or even more attractive for crypto activities in the future. And the proposed plan is to introduce a significant 8% flat tax on all crypto income. And this particular measure is specifically supposed to apply to both individual investors and established companies. So all profits from, for example, the sale of crypto, but also from exchanging crypto for crypto are to be taxed at 8%. I think that's a fair rate that people can certainly live with. There are exceptions to this, which is important. However, it's worth mentioning staking and mining activities. For those, we actually have regular taxation, meaning at the corporate level, the 12.5%, possibly 15% corporate tax. Here too, we'll have to see what the tax reform brings. And on a personal level, we have the progressive income tax rate, meaning you have a tax-free allowance and then it increases progressively up to 35% income tax. Of course, here too, you always have to look at each individual case. It naturally depends on the amount of income, especially when we're dealing with the progressive income tax. And if you have staking or mining income. Otherwise, this is a nice simplification, I think. For many taxpayers, we simply have this 8% flat rate. What can we expect for the future in Cyprus? What is going to change? So, in my opinion, we will see a further influx and increase in entrepreneurs, but also companies choosing Cyprus as their location. Because I think 8% is a really attractive and fair tax rate. And I think that Cyprus will position itself as a crypto hub within Europe, and that more and more crypto entrepreneurs will therefore choose Cyprus as their location. What you shouldn't forget, this is probably nothing new to you, but just in case. I'll go ahead and say it anyway, because it's important to know, even for you as a private individual, if you're looking for a tax residency and considering which country is optimal for your tax residency, then Cyprus is particularly attractive because as a so-called non-dom, you are tax-free for 17 years on capital income, especially interest or dividends, meaning profit distributions. This does not apply to crypto, however. Currently, it's a bit of a gray area in Cyprus. And it looks like starting from 2026, so relatively time that this new 8% taxation will actually be in place. If you want regular updates on the topic of taxes in Cyprus or emigrating to Cyprus, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also activate the bell for notifications about new videos. Feel free to give me a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you are planning to emigrate to Cyprus or want to learn more about the advantages of Cyprus, then you are warmly invited to schedule a free initial appointment, a free initial consultation. You can find the link below this video and simply sign up there. And then very soon you'll be speaking with someone from my team or with me directly about your plans and your possible emigration and or starting a business in Cyprus. So thank you very much for your attention. All the best and much success with your plans. Yours, Florian Witt.